two brown bears, you may remember, were rescued from captivity in Azerbaijan. They have been released into a sanctuary on the Isle of Wight.
The brothers, Benji and Baloo, are believed to have been confined inside for nearly all of their lives. Our reporter Sarah Farmer watched them take their first steps in their new home.
Newfound freedom.
Oh my word. Look out. Oh wow.
Benji was the first of the rescued bears to step out into their new enclosure at Wild Heart Animal Sanctuary in Sandown.
Do you know what? He just walked through a load of wildflowers, which is the first time he'll have done that in 13 years.
His brother Baloo tentatively followed later.
All they've had is a bucket of water to stick one paw in at a time all their life. And look at that, he's walking down the stream. First time he will have ever encountered running water in his life. They've never exercised. You think you're in one room your entire life. You imagine that you've got no muscles, you're unfit. So all this climbing over logs, going over the mounds, swimming in the ponds, that's fantastic for them.
How precious is this for you?
Yeah, it's more emotional than I was expecting.
The European brown bears were brought over from Azerbaijan just 2 weeks ago, where they'd been taken in by the authorities. It's believed they'd previously been a tourist attraction outside a restaurant since they were cubs. The bears were loaded into cargo containers and flown into Glasgow. Once in the UK, they were driven all the way to Portsmouth before crossing the water on the White Link, bound for the Isle of Wight. Today's release into their forever home is thanks in part to sponsors and volunteers like John.
I swung the hammers to knock down an old building that was in there. We then moved rocks. The next job was to clear all the vegetation, which was a minor jungle.
John donated the 7 webcams, which are being followed across the world.
I understood that there would be many people on the island enjoying the cameras, but when I was getting emails from people in the States, in Europe, in Africa, it just blew my mind.
They've been sat in a cage for over a decade, staring out at the world, not being able to be part of it. And now, for the first time, they can go out here and just experience all those things firsthand. What must be going through their mind? It's freedom, isn't it?
That brings joy.
I love that. Yeah, look at them exploring their new house.